Tell us how you got into baking and decorating.
Well, I started getting into cake decorating by actually watching Ace of Cakes and other cake decorating shows. And when I had my twins, I wanted something to work from home, so that was kind of, I don't know, one of the best ideas I could come up with, and then I fell in love with it.
What kinds of people do you like, and what kind of people rub you the wrong way?
I really like easygoing, fun to be around, and really talkative people that are, easy to get along with and talk to. I really can't stand people who complain a lot, or gossip or complain too much or anything like that. It's just really irritating.
What kind of things in life do you excel at?
I would say that I'm really good at tedious work, like little things that take forever, just because I have the patience for it. And I'm also really good at multitasking because I am, not only a wife, but I am a mom of 3 kids, and I own a business, so I kind of have to pull all those things together.
What kinds of things push your buttons?
Well, I'd say really ignorant people, or know-it-alls, because they're really annoying. You can't ever talk to them. They know everything, and you can't get anywhere with that. And something else I really hate is repeating myself. I cannot stand it.
Tell us about your background, upbringing, and past. How did it help or hurt the person you've become today?
Well, I grew up in church, so I've been in church literally my whole life, and I've also went to our church's school, which is called Southeast Christian Academy, and I went there from 6th through 12th grade, and I would say that that's actually been the thing that's helped my character the most, because that was their main thing. That was teaching people good character, and it's helped me to make sure I get things done on time, not making excuses about anything, and to get things done to the best of my ability.
When you watched last year's episodes of The Next Great Baker, which contestants did you like most or relate to the most?
I'd say I honestly didn't like a lot of them, but the one I did like was Megan, because she tried the hardest. You could tell that she really was into what she did, and she was really laid back like I am, but also a really tough competitor, and she, just really did the best in the competitions, pulled through for everyone, but didn't make a lot of drama, which is really irritating.
Do you feel your skills are better than the previous contestants?
Honestly, yeah. I would say that the previous contestants seemed like they really knew very little about cake decorating. Some of them were pretty good, but most of them, I don't know, I just wouldn't trust them with my own cake, so I couldn't imagine them actually making real wedding cakes and any other time constraints. So
how do you plan on playing the game?
Well, I'm not really a mean person usually, so I'd honestly say that just by being friendly, but still trying to outperform all my competitors, and just like I made my own business successful.
What kind of competitor do you think you'll be? What kind of role do you think you'll play on the show?
I'd say I'll probably be the one who, instead of running my mouth about how they can do something, I will prove that I can do it. I'm not really one to make scenes or drama. I'm just more of the laid-back person who kind of takes it all in and moves past it.
What's your strategy for winning the game, and what do you think you'll do in order to avoid going home and stay in the competition?
I'd say my strategy would be to use my skills and what I'm good at to my advantage. I'd say I'm really good at designing the cakes, and so I'd kind of take a more active role in that, and make sure our cakes are unique, but not too over the top and saying that we can't get them done in time, or make them look sloppy or anything like that.
Do you have any kind of secret weapon?
I'd say that my secret weapon is just by knowing a little bit about everything. In my bakery, I really tell my clients that there's no limit to what I do. If they find something that they like, I will try and do it. I've done everything from fondant, sugar work. I make my own flours, royal icing, buttercream, pretty much anything.
What is it about you that will help you go far in this competition?
I'd say that I don't crumble under pressure. I do sometimes can get stressed out, but I'm usually, sitting there making a plan and sticking to it, focusing on that, and then moving past it. So.
Describe the types of elaborate cakes you've made. Could you make a 5-tier wedding cake in an hour if challenged? What's the largest cake you've ever made?
Well, I often, running my own bakery, have at least 2 wedding cakes to be made in one weekend, so things are pretty crazy here. Like I said, I do it all myself, so I always get those done on time and, to perfection. One of the most elaborate cakes that I've done was also my largest, and that was a 6-tier cake with tons of piping all over each tier, very intricate, very detailed. It looked amazing with all the scroll work, but it was a lot of work.
Could you decorate a 5-tier wedding cake in under an hour?
Most designs I could definitely decorate in under an hour.
Describe your construction and technical abilities. What's the hardest cake you've designed and made?
Well, I get a lot of requests for like custom 3D cakes with very intricate details. Like I said, very custom ordered to each client. And I'd actually say I haven't really had a ton of tough, too hard orders for me, but I'd say Hello Kitty cake that I made is 3D, and the client wanted it standing up with buttercream frosting, no fondant at all. He did let me use a little bit for the extras, but he insisted on having it in buttercream, which definitely made it tough. Anyone who does 3D knows fondant is easiest, so that was definitely the hardest. Not to mention I had to deliver that all by myself, so no one to help, no one to watch it.
Why would America want to watch you on television?
I think people would be interested in watching me because I'm a pretty funny person. I would say, I'm also kind of the refreshing personality to watch, the one that you kind of root for. And I'd also say because I'm honestly pretty clumsy, pretty embarrassing actually, and really, who doesn't like watching someone fall down or trip over things or run into walls even?